Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, 18th chapter, verse number 11. Ete vayam nyas harar sauksam gata hriyo gadya dravitaste tisthamahe thapi kathanchidajo stheyam kvayamo balinot padya vairam. Ete vayam nyas harar sauksam gata hriyo gadya dravitaste tisthamahe thapi kathanchidajo stheyam kvayamo balinot padya vairam. Ete vayam nyas harar sauksam gata hriyo gadya dravitaste tisthamahe thapi kathanchidajo stheyam kvayamo balinot padya vairam. Synonyms, translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Ete, ourselves, vayam, we, nyasa, of the charge, hara, thieves, rasoksam, of the inhabitants of Rasatal, gata, riya, shameless, gadya, by the mace, dravitas, chaste, te, your, tisthamahe, we shall stay, thapi, nevertheless, kathanche, somehow, ajav, on the battlefield, stheyam, we must stay, qua, where, yama, can we go, balina, with a powerful enemy, ut, utpadya, having created, vairam, enmity. Translation. Certainly we have stolen the charge of the inhabitants of Rasatal and have lost all shame. Although bitten by your powerful mace, I shall stay here in the water for some time, because having created enmity with a powerful enemy, I now have no place to go. The demon should have known that God cannot be driven out of any place, for he is all pervading. Demons think of their possessions as their property, but actually everything belongs to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who can take anything at any time he likes. Say the Mangalacharan for Vakasuddhi. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Namam Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nitinamine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gaurvani Pacharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschyata Deshatarine Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Juta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamsya Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhan Vitamsya He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Shri Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vaja Kalpataru Vesha Kripa Sindhu Bhevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. First of all, my humble obeisances to all the assembled Vaishnavas. My special dandat to Yes Madhupati Prabhu for engaging me in this seva, that I can do some Shastra reading and purify my heart. Um, we are reading the pastime where uh, Hiranyaksh is challenging and is about to have a fight with Varahadev. We saw that how Hiranyaksh went into the uh, Garbhodak ocean and was actually uh, Hiranyaksh was looking for a suitable person to fight. Before that, um, without um having to render a blow, he has already captured the higher planetary system, and all the demigods flew away. As soon as he uh, reached there, he is actually serving his elder brother Hiranyakashipu and is trying to capture the different planetary systems. And uh, doing that, he has come down to uh, the lower planetary systems, uh, primarily in the Rasatal, where Mother Earth was taken to, and he he was trying to challenge uh, Varuna Dev, and Varuna Dev is saying that I am not the suitable match to have a fight with you. Your suitable match is Varahadev, who is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Now, in this process, Lord Vara has picked up Mother Earth from the bottom of Garbhodak ocean, has placed her on his tusk, and is coming up on the water in the ocean. And then, when he is Varadev is rising up on the water, um, this demon Hiranyaksh is uh, trying to call him different names and challenge that why you are running away. Please have come and have a fight with me. Okay. Um, but Lord Varadev, he places Mother Earth on the um, surface of the Garbhodak ocean, okay, and then he imparts his energy so that it can float. By uh, by the design, uh, Mother Earth will sink in the water, but with the potency of Supreme Personality of Godhead, she starts floating on the surface of the Garbhodak ocean. We similarly see that how all these different planets are floating in the thin air, uh, and that all is by the potency of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. We do, scientists, modern day scientists do give it different names, like Gurutvakarshana and gravitational force, where each planetary system is uh, trying to uh, impose a different uh, level of um, force on the other planetary systems, and by that they are in some kind of equilibrium and are floating. Uh, but that's more like trying to give a name to it. But Shastras right here are giving the correct reason of the why all these planetary systems are floating, and they how they are created and how they are uh, destroyed. Now, coming back to this particular verse, as we can see that it's kind of Lord is joking. What is he joking? He's saying that certainly we have stolen the charge of the inhabitants of Rasatal and have lost all shame. Although bitten by your powerful mace, I shall stay here in the water for some time because having created enmity with a powerful enemy like you, I have no place to go. So he's, Supreme Personality of Godhead is so merciful that, uh, you know, in any situation, any service, any kind of service rendered uh, to him, he will accept it. So much so that um, one time, His Grace Amarendra Prabhu was saying that um, Krishna is so merciful that um, if somebody is says Raja Mahishi, Raja is the king and the Mahishi is the uh, queen. So if somebody is saying Raja Mahishi, then Krishna picks up Ra from Raja and Ma from Mahishi and then makes it Ram, and he says, "Oh, this person is calling my name. You know, Please, so uh, I should give him some mercy." So he is so merciful. Uh, we we all know the pastime of Valmiki ji, who composed Ramayana. That he was he was engaged in not so social activities, and when Narad Muni asked him that, well, why you're doing this? So he said, I have a family to take care of. Uh, so Narad Muni said, did you check with your family member that all this sinful activity you're doing to take care of them, will they take part uh, in the repercussions of this sinful activity you're doing? So he went and checked, uh, and they said, no, this is your responsibility to take care of your family. Now, all these sinful acts you're doing, we are not going to take part of that. So he became very disheartened, came back to Narad Muni. So Narad Muni initiated him, saying that he gave him a Ram Nam and said that please chant this and it will take care of all your sinful activity. Excuse me. So, but Valmiki ji was so much engaged into the sinful activity, it was very difficult for him, almost impossible for him to chant the uh, holy name of Lord Ramchandra ji. So he approached his Guru Maharaj, Narad Muni, once again. So Narad Muni said, okay, fine, uh, you can chant Mara, 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 and then that will also, when you chant three times Mara Mara, it becomes two times Ram. It's a cycle. So you follow that. So he he liked that, and then he started chanting, and then by that he was delivered. Just the reverse of the. In fact, I was looking at this particular thing, and I came across this verse from Srimad Bhagavatam 6.2.14. This is Vishnu Dutas are explaining in the pastime of Ajamil. सांकेत्यम परिहास्यम वा स्तोभम हेलेनम एव वा वैकुंठ नाम गृहणम अशेषाघ हरम विदु. Sanketyam, one who chants the holy name, just not like you're trying to chant, just in case of Ajamil, when he called uh, Narayan for his son, it was the Namabhas, it was the Sanketya, it was not the actual name. Parihasyam va, you know, and then jokingly, you know, even if somebody is taking the name of the Lord jokingly. Uh, so we see in this particular case that uh, Hiranyaksh is, challenging in a uh, joking manner, Lord Varahadev, and then even that Lord Varahadev is accepting. Stobham Helenam Evava. One who chants the holy name of the Lord is immediately freed from the reactions of unlimited sins. Even if he chants indirectly, that's Sankirtan. Jokingly, Parihasyam Va. Stobham, for musical entertainment, or even neglectfully, Elenam Evava. Vaikuntha Nam Grahanam, just by taking the name of the Lord of Vaikuntha, Asheshag, unlimited, not a small bit, unlimited, haram, unlimited uh, sins are actually wiped out. So we, how much potency is there in Supreme Personality of Godhead's name? Just the Namavas. So what to speak of the actual pure love, actual pure name with a pure love. Yeah? Uh, so that is what is reflected in uh, Maharshi Valmiki's pastime. Mm. Even in case of Putana, this is something which Uddhava is telling to uh, Vidur, that Aho Bakiyam स्तनकालकूटं जिघ्रं सयाया पद अपि असाध्वी लेभे गतिं धात्री उचितं ततोऽन्यं कं वा दयालु शरणं व्रजेम. It's a beautiful verse. Uh, so he's saying that Putana approached Krishna with Kalakut poison applied on her breast and wanted to uh, feed that Kalakut poison to Krishna with the intention of killing. But because she is offering, that uh, uh, so Krishna is not looking at that she is offering me Kalakut poison. Krishna is looking at that she's offering me something. She's offering me her breast milk, even though it is uh, mixed with the uh, greatest poison. And because of that, that mood, Krishna is giving her the position not less than the Dhatri, the position of a mother. Lebhe gatim dhatri uchitam tatim. Who is more merciful? There is no one who is more merciful who can accept it like this. People are in especially in this age are looking at intention. What was your intention behind? Not the uh, actual act. And sometimes even if you uh, approach somebody with a right intention, they like to look at the uh, hidden or some wrong intention or some uh, motive and uh, not accept the gesture. There are so many devotees uh, who are out there distributing books uh, which can save from the greatest uh, problems of this material world, Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadi. But you see that people run away just by looking at the tilak, just by looking at the kanchimala. That, oh no, this person has some hidden motive. He's after my money. He's after something. No, I cannot accept this. So that is the problem. But that's not the case with Supreme Personality of Godhead. Um, when he is called Ranachod, that can be looked at as a derogatory remark, or a Makhan Chor. But because his devotees are, um, because Krishna's devotees, they like uh, him in that form. They want to worship Krishna in that form. Uh, then he is actually he accepts that very happily. We see that uh, this month, Kartik month, also known as Damodar month, where Krishna, if you see in a nutshell, Krishna is punished by Mother Yashoda for doing some mischief, some doing some, cute activities, but he's actually punished by binding, he's binded into the mortar grinder and is given a punishment. But devotees uh, love his this form, where Krishna, who cannot be, binded, uh, but is binded by the love of Mother Yashoda. He accepts this worship for the entire month uh, and then we celebrate the entire month as Damodar Leela, where Krishna is binded. Is bound by the pure love. So that is the nature of our Supreme Personality of God. Yeah. In the same regard, um, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur gives very nice purport of this verse. He's saying that there's another meaning. I am the receiver of the offerings. Nyasa Hara. So he's calling him that, oh, you're thief, so he's saying, no problem, uh, I am accepting that as an offering that you're saying, and made with devotion even by the demons, rasok sound, the inhabitants of uh, rasatal are called rasok sound, but another meaning of that is that the demons. Okay. Uh, and I'm not ashamed of doing this. Gata Hriya. I'm not ashamed of doing this because I'm affectionate to my devotees. Okay. And this is because you have melted Dravita, you know, uh, my heart with your words of praise. So even though one meaning of that is that I am stuck by the gada, the mace of Hiranyak. The other meaning Krishna is taking is that gadya, gad means to speak. We also see sometimes, in Hindi, those who have some background, we say gadya and padya. So that the root or the dhatu of that is gad, which means to speak. Um, so Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is saying that Krishna is taking that meaning that you know Dravita, you have melted my heart with your words of praise. Okay, and because of that, uh, you know, I will remain with you during battle to show you my extraordinary powers. Because he was uh, Hiranyaksha is looking for a suitable person to fight with. Atmanepad form, this Thamahe, is used to indicate that he is showing something. O cause of existence, going to Vaikuntha, you will remain there happily. Why would you want to endure suffering by fighting? So that's something somebody may ask. So he say, I must remain stheyam, engaged in battle with you in order to derive bliss from fighting because of the enmity you cause in you caused by the curse of the Kumaras. Where else should I go? Saying that, because four Kumaras have cursed you in the form of Jay and Vijay. So he's trying to remember and remind, and this is another meaning. So what Krishna is saying here, in the form of Varahadev, um, is that he's taking up this meaning. Gata Hriyo Gadya Dravitas. You have melted my heart with your words of praise. That's why, where should I go? Where else I'll go? I'll stay here. So he's challenging that why you're running away. So he's saying, no, I have nowhere to go. I'll stay here. And then he's trying to remind the uh, incarnation of the previous incarnation of position as Jai. Okay. So Krishna is so merciful that even the uh, words, he looks at the positive intention. He tries to find the positive intention. It's like somebody who is looking at a glass half filled with water, that it's half filled, it's not half empty. So Krishna is actually teaching us that mood, and in his action he's saying that, okay, fine, if this person is uh, offering me something, so with that I would like to pause here. It's almost time. If there are any comments, questions, we can take it up in Nityam Bhagavad Sevaya Group. And over to you, Madhupati Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Akhilesh Krsna. We'd like to wish you all a safe and Krishna conscious day ahead. Quick announcement. Tomorrow is the Tirobha Mahotsav of Srila Prabhupada of Founder Acharya, International Society for Krishna Consciousness. We'll be having a program in the evening, tomorrow evening, at the temple. Okay. We can prepare some preparations for Srila Prabhupada. Most welcome. Already, we'd like to offer our prayers to the Supreme Lord by chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Singho, Jai Singho, Jai Singho, Praladesha, Jai Padma, Mukha
Padma Bringa,
Ugravira
Mahakrishna, Jalam Bhishanam Bhastram, Mrityum Namami.
Singha Bhagwan ki Jai, Prahlad Maharaj ki
Jai.
Let's offer our humble obeisances to all the assembled Vaishnavas. Vancha kalpati sindhu bhaya vacha patitanam pavanavayo Vaishnaveyo namo namaha. वैष्णव वृंद की जय, ग्रंथ श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय, शिला प्रभुपाद की जय। नमस्ते।
Hari.
Hari Bol.
Thank you.
Thank you, Akhilesh Krishna Prabhu.
Yeah.
Thank
Hare
you,
Krishna.
everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Thank you, everyone. Hare Krishna.